Hi, my name's Tania. I'm stitching addicted. I'm sorry it's been so long. There's been a few mishaps. I fell out of bed in March or maybe February maybe. I thought I broke my arm. I'm not sure if it was a green stick fracture. I didn't stitch for about a month and I finally gave in and went to the doctor, and he said I had golfer's elbow. My arm's still sore, so I did about 1200 stitches in March, and so I didn't stitch, which is unusual. I really didn't do anything. It was like I had it invisible sling, and I did diamond painting instead, but I didn't even do that much either. I was quite handicapped and yeah, it was really weird. So, and then when I did get back to stitching, I only stitched one project, and that was my Mini Heart of the Storm by Lisa Parker. This is a Heaven and Earth pattern. It's stitched on 25 count 1/1 full cross, and as you can see, I finished it. So I was really happy. I think I did about 15,000 stitches to get it finished, so I was completely over the blue when I did get it completed. So even getting back to stitching, I was only doing about 700 stitches a day at the most. That was all I could handle. I did get a injection in my elbow. Instead of on the outside of my elbow, I actually got it on the inside of the elbow. The x-ray showed a lot of fluid in my elbow, so I did do damage, but my arm is still sore, and it's still sore up here. So I've got another doctor's appointment for the 17th of April, so I may still need an x-ray on it. So in that time I did shop, so I still got some more Judith bags. So this is one of them, and the money goes to the Outpoured Rescue Trust. So I'm always happy to support Judith. And it's got a little bag inside, so that's one of the bags. Here's another one of the bags. I don't think it's got a bag inside. They always have amazing zipper pulls. Here's another one of the bags. As you can see, it didn't stop me, sorry, that one was open. Didn't stop me shopping, and I love that Judith has started doing flat bottom bags as well for the bags inside. And this bag, the Garfield bag, which is amazing, I've actually started using. Why isn't the cover image in there? That doesn't help. Where did I put the cover image? Okay, I will show you the piece. This is the piece that I started, but I don't have the cover image, which is very helpful. I will when I find it, I will put, I actually took an image, so I'll insert the image here. So this is a bothy kit that I started, because we're meant to have our, excuse me, we're meant to have our power go out on, Coco's trying to climb under those bags. We're meant to have our power go out on Thursday, so I thought this was perfect for then. But we're not actually going to be here on Thursday. So I should show you my diamond painting I'm doing. Can you see it all? Hopefully it's the diamond painting I'm doing. I've actually got the cross stitch one of it. This is a Diamond Art Club one. So that's everything. Oh no, it's not. Just a minute. Okay, this is my other piece that I have been working on. This is Mini Enchantment of the Wolf, and I'm down to the bottom, and I am at 95.37%. By it is Mini Enchantment of the Wolf, and it's by Tamara Markgard. I'll have an image here of it, and this is as far at the bottom that I'm going to go. I did crop a wee bit off the bottom, so I'm really happy with this. So I don't have much to go, maybe a 3,000 or 4,000, 5,000 maybe. It isn't that much, so I'm going to monogamously stitch on this now. I will take my squirrel away with me when we go away. We're going away for a few days to see Dave's mum, so I'll take that away with me, and then when we get back, because I have to be back for my infusion, when we get back I will, look, I've still even got the thread here. When we get back I will work on this until I get this one completed. So I'm really happy with that. Excuse me. Choking on my coffee. So we had, I will just do a life update. So what's been going on? You can see her scar there. I had a portaketh put in, so I was really concerned about having that put in. I'd looked up onto YouTube about having it done, and people had seen about, had said on YouTube about it and how painful it was getting it in, etc. And I thought, oh, I'm not sure how keen I was to have it done. Oh, look, it's 5,000, oh, yeah, 5,000 stitches left on my Mini Enchantment of the Wolf. So I will move that. You can play with those bags, Coco, that's fine. So I was concerned that how painful it was going to be, and people had said that they had used painkillers for about a week after they'd had the portaketh in, and I was thinking, oh, this is a bit of a worry. And I used Panadol the first night after I had it in. I didn't get knocked out for it. I felt it go in. And the funniest thing about having it put in was it didn't hurt so much where they put it in. It was actually, it hurt in my arm the most, where I'd been having the pain anyway. So that was fine. And they told me after I came down to the ward I'd have to wait 2 hours. So as soon as I got down to the ward, I got the line taken out, and because they automatically put a line in just in case you need it, and I got that taken out. And they also put the HEPA needle in the, I think it's called a HEPA needle, into the port, just in case when they need to use the port straight away. And I said no, they didn't need to use it. And then they said, oh no, we have to contact your neurologist just in case they do need to use it. And I said, no, they don't need to use it. So they said, oh no, we still need to contact your neurologist. And I said, okay, fine. So they ring up the neurologist, and the neurologist goes, oh look, you should ask Tanya if they need to use it. And of course I say no. So they took that out, and I left, and I got dressed straight away. And then I said, when can I leave? And she said, look, if you're feeling fine enough, you can go straight away. And I said, oh, that's fine. So I left. And then we were just out of Dunedin, and I get a phone call, and she said, look, you left so soon, we didn't even give you any aftercare instructions. I was like, okay, I left too soon. And it was quite funny. And I said, oh, look, if there's any issues, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow anyway. I said I can talk to my doctor about it. And she goes, oh, okay, fine. But I had no issues, so yeah, no, it was good. But I didn't want the port put in, but in actual fact it was fine. I just didn't want something under my skin because you can have issues. But I was between a rock and a hard place, to be honest, because they couldn't get the line in where I go for my infusions, and the nurses were getting more stressed each time I came in to get the line in. But I couldn't go back to Dunedin to get it done, where they had no issues getting the line in, because they have too many people. So it wasn't a choice going back to Dunedin to get it done. And it's so convenient locally as well. So it was like, for everybody's convenience, I just had to suck it up and get it done. So in reality, it will make it a lot easier. And let's just hope there's no issues with it. So, and to be honest, I had no problems with having it in. It was quite painless procedure. And I was sore the first night. I took Panadol a couple of times in that first night, and then the next day I think I might have taken it in the morning, and then that was it. It hasn't really bothered me. So as for sleeping on it, no, it doesn't really bother me at all. It obviously bothers me a little bit when I sleep, because the scar, as it's healing, I itch it at night, and the healing skin, I itch the scab off it, when I'm asleep. I think that probably the biggest thing is that we picked up, I don't know if it was the flu or COVID. I was testing positive for COVID, but I've had it twice this year, so I don't see how it can be COVID again. Obviously testing positive, but I'm testing negative now. Dave had a lot worse than I did. I only had a touch of it. It wasn't really an issue, but Dave had it quite bad. Yeah, so he's testing negative now, which is good. But yeah, it was quite eventful. But he's still quite tired. I'm not. It came and went quite quickly. But yeah, I think my arm bothers me more than anything. But that's just the way it goes. Coco's been unsettled. I got my new bed the day after I fell out of my other bed, and I love my new adjustable bed. Dave laughs about, he sees me in one configuration at night, and then in the morning I'll be in another configuration because my bed is completely adjustable. So yeah, love it. So it's a lot easier for me to get in and out of bed, and I don't have to worry about falling out anymore. So it's raining here. Autumn has arrived. It's a lot cooler. We cleaned our heat pump. It's that time of year. It's quite interesting how the house is a lot warmer since we cleaned it. So obviously needed it. And yeah, the season has definitely changed, and because we don't have any trees that really change colours around here, so it's not quite as obvious that it is cooling down. No frost yet. So many tomatoes in the glass house. Trying to keep up with them. Still got cucumbers. And yeah, it has definitely been really good to have so many things out of the glass house this year. But that's coming to an end. I have really enjoyed my monogamous stitching, and I don't think I could do a whole pattern monogamously, but it's been nice just finishing something monogamously. And I have a few patterns that are at 80 or 90%, so I think I'm going to finish a few patterns off and try and get my WIP list down. I didn't foresee me starting that bothy kit, but I have quite a few kits in my cupboard, and I don't foresee starting many things. Well, touch wood, I don't think I do, but I have the Nora Corbett couriers in my cupboard, and they are calling my name. They keep saying, start me, start me, start me. So they may get started sooner than I think, because I have got the specialty threads. I think I've got the bead kits, I'm pretty sure I have, and I have the patterns. So yes, I need to start them maybe in winter, maybe. So watch this space. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm sorry it's been so long. I just felt that I had nothing. So have a great week, and I will see you again soon. Bye.